Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm going to be talking about Samurai Champloo episode 4. And it is a beautiful day in Kansas City, so after I'm done with this, I'm going to be doing all sorts of stuff. But yeah, before that, I got engaged last week. So that's what I've been doing for the past week is figuring out wedding stuff, and it's awful, and I am I don't know. Sorry, something just quit on my computer for some bizarre reason. Anyway, so yeah, it's been ridiculous. I mean, it's been great being engaged. Chris is wonderful. Um, and my family's been pretty supportive, and not that all my friends are all like or whatever, but um just finding a venue that I like, that Chris likes, that is in Kansas City, that lets us bring our own vendors, that is in our price range, is just out of control difficult. But I think we found one. So my mom's gonna be coming over in a little bit. We're gonna go look at this, and it'll be great. Fingers crossed. All right. So before I rush out, I did want to talk about Samurai Champloo episode 4. So this is the second part of kind of a two episode thing where they are in a village and Mugen has been tempted by not I wouldn't say power, but like honestly I feel like he was tempted by food. Like I honestly think that's why he was like, yeah, like I'll join your ranks because I'm hungry and I want to be well fed. Because almost in every scene you see him, he's eating, and I feel like that speaks a lot about him as a character. Where, I feel like Jin is motivated by like honor, and Mugen is, um, he's motivated by more like animalistic impulses, for instance, like sex drive and food. So it's kind of fun to see the two of them meet in this show. So I I'm getting a little frustrated at Mugen for just constantly just like like always wanting to fight. I think it's funny, but at the same time I'm like, dude, like simmer down. Like why are you constantly trying to fight? I mean, is and I'm sure there's like that ice and fire type kind of what's the term? Metaphor that could be between the two of them, and that the girl is kind of like a moderating influence. But I'm just like, oh, they're constantly fighting, and I feel, and I'm sure that'll happen a lot throughout the rest of the episode. But I want to see more of kind of an interpersonal growth between the two of them. Maybe some compassion, companionship, and maybe this is only episode 4, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things building up to that. So anyway, so yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't have a ton to say about it, which is unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure all you want to do is watch my reaction anyway. So you can find that in the description box below. It's through my Patreon, and also I'll have a bit.ly link that'll go directly there for those of you who can't see it. And then I'm going to, after we get back from the venue, I'm going to watch another episode. And so I can edit that on the plane because I'm going to Dallas to see some friends. So for those of you who live in Dallas, I will be in the neighborhood. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I can, yeah. But you might run into me. How about that? And yeah, it's been so long. I don't really feel like I can say as much as I would like to say about this episode, other than the fact that I still feel like we're in the setup stage of their relationship or friendship. Cowboy Bebop kind of had a similar feel where they were like discrete individuals that eventually became very much a family. And I'm feeling, since it's the same director that or the same creators, that it'll probably follow a similar vein. Maybe not, but I hope so, because I feel like those are the shows where a family is built that I don't know, a lot of really great, I don't know, I just think they're really fun to watch, to see people building families. Um, so that's, but I also think there's going to be like extra stuff, kind of like in Cowboy Bebop, where you had, like you had the story of them growing together as like a group, but then you also have kind of the arch nemesis, so to speak, that only occasionally pops up and I feel like that's going to have something to do with it. Like there's me a similar pattern in this one, and I want to know who the heck the Sunflower Samurai is and why he's called a Sunflower Samurai. I mean, I assume it's obviously because he smells like sunflowers, but why? And why is that the only descriptor that she can give for this samurai? Because she like couldn't see him, or was she told about him, or anyway. It was good. She was hilarious, especially when she got into like her like dice throwing, which I mean, you kind of realize like, oh, like she's got a history. She wasn't just a waitress. Like there's something else going on there with her. So and I liked her little squirrel that like pops out of her dress. And like, anyway, I can't remember if that was in this episode or last episode. They're blending together because it's the same storyline. Anyway, but I hope you enjoy, and I promise that I will get the next episode to you much faster. And yes, I'm hoping to do a video with a couple of my friends when I'm visiting. So we'll see if they're down for that. So, all right. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and go out. If it's beautiful outside like it is here, Kansas City in the spring is like perfect. Like go outside and enjoy. And I'm going to go look at a wedding venue, which I never thought I would ever do. For a huge chunk of my life, I just never thought I'd get married. And now I'm like, I'm getting married. Like, what? So, anyway, Chris, he's a good guy. All right, till next time. Bye.